questions.
Seth, you've seen them obviously a second time now. What's kind of your takeaway from the? Are they the most physical team in the Valley?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'd say they're the most physical team we've probably played all year. We've played some pretty good teams. You know, they just keep subbing in players. They got three guys that come in at the 5 spot that basically the same player. You know, it's just constantly banging, constantly going to the offensive glass every time. They're 4, they're 3. I mean, even their two man's big physical player. You know, it's just how they are. It's just who they are. And that's why they've adapted to that. And that's why they're so good.
They're also good. They answer. You guys have hit a shot. You do something. You cut it to 8, and they boom. They hit a 3. Work the shot clock. Talk about what is their presence, or what's it like being on the other side? They just don't wilt. They don't give up any ground.
Yeah, that's what makes them good. You know, they play every possession perfectly. You know, I mean, obviously they'll make a mistake here or there, but you're gonna get a well executed set every single time down the floor. You know, they're gonna run the transition well. They're gonna defend well. You know, every single time down the floor, they're gonna do what is expected and what's asked of them. And that's what makes them so good. You know, you can hang with a team like this for a while, but sooner or later, you know, they're gonna get on a little run, and that's what happened tonight. And we couldn't answer, and then we couldn't get a stop here or there, a rebound here or there in the second half to get it back within maybe 5 instead of around the 8 to 10 range, you know. And that's just because they're a really good team.
First 10 minutes tonight, you guys over and over again found holes in their defense and got layups. What do you think? What did they change to seal that off?
You know, that was just preparation from our coaches. The last couple of days, they had told us that these plays that we're going to run are going to work. You know, and it's they obviously scouted that well, and found a couple holes here or there. How they show on the ball screen, it opens up. You know, if you can get the ball back, and maybe throw a skip, you're going to have you'll have numbers, or you'll have the lane to drive. And we took advantage of that in the first half, and then in the second half, they just covered up things a little bit better. You know. I wouldn't say they changed much. They just did a better job covering up for each other.
The physical play talked about before. How much of that is in the back of your mind? You know, every time you catch the ball, every time you're taking a shot, how much do you have to think about that? I
mean, I don't think about it. I guess I don't know. I don't know what goes through the rest of the players' minds on our team, but I mean, you don't really think about it when you're out there on the floor. You just know that if you don't come with the same energy and the same aggressiveness, that they're gonna make a play on every box out, every rebound. You have to meet them and crack them, or otherwise they're gonna get inside position. They're gonna get a putback. So,
Seth, what is this? You guys go from here. I mean, 6 games left. You've just seen the best team in the league, and what's next for the Panthers?
Keep building. Just keep trying to get better. We try not to talk about games in the past. They're done. They're over with. But if you do look back on those games, we've had a lot of games where we've had the lead late in the game, and on the road even late in the game we had some leads that we didn't close the deal. We all believe deep down that we are a good basketball team. We know it. We know we're a good team. We've proved that in halves. We just haven't put a full 40-minute game together. Against teams like this, against good, well-coached Valley teams, you have to play 40 minutes, or they're gonna expose you and they're gonna beat you at the end. And it's we're just gonna continue to get better, continue to work, and try to get so that we're the best we can be when we get down to St. Louis.